Hi, Eric. Thanks so much for being in today and looking forward to your speaking to us later on. Now, Eric has produced this beautiful book, and I say beautiful because it really is brilliantly produced and some amazing pictures in this. But more than that is a profound message, and it just makes you want to dive into this and read the insights that Eric's really given us from his own experience and from his walk with the Lord. So it's a really great book. I really do recommend it to you. Eric, just tell us what made you want to write this? What prompted you to write it?
Well, thank you for those really kind words, Tim. Firstly, I wrote the book in the spring of last year while I was recovering from COVID, and I was in bed, and it was the day after George Floyd was killed. And I felt overwhelmed with this sense of injustice and how the world was so fallen and broken. And we were in the midst of many battles. I was traveling along with my brother in a battle, my sister in a battle. I had my own battles. And I just felt pressed in on every side. And I had just published a little bit before that book of poems I wrote after the loss of my wife. And I thought, I really need to write the way I'm feeling right now. And so I started to write while I was there in bed. And the first one I wrote was day 3 on prayer. And it was this just sense of longing, this groaning along with all the world for God's will to be done. And as I wrote that, I thought, wow, this could develop into more. I could do different days. I could write a devotional book. And I started to get really excited about that and just walked with the Lord over the subsequent days and wrote much of the book over the next couple of weeks.
31 different kind of meditations, different themes, and it's called Strength for the Soul. So what do you hope people are going to gain from this and from what you've written, especially if we do, as you're suggesting, like a day every day in March, perhaps just using it as a devotional for the day? What are you hoping people will get out of that?
Yeah, I'm going to be preaching today actually on quite a bit of this. My deep desire was I could sense, the confusion, the loss, the troubledness that there is around the world in people's hearts. And my deep desire is for people to discover the abundant life that Jesus promises us. And it's inside us, this abundant life. It's not in our circumstances outside us. And so my real desire is that people discover that abundant life in intimacy with Jesus. If my book can play a small part in that, then I'll be really thankful.
And you can find details of how you can get a hold of a copy of the book on our website. You look at the What's On page, you'll find a link there to all the CC News, and it shows you where you can get it from. And Eric, you're also encouraging people who would like to join you every day, starting in March.
Yeah.
What time is that going to be happening?
So from March 1st at 8 a.m. UK time and 8 p.m. UK time, I'm going to be reading the day's devotion, doing a prayer, having a worship song that's relevant to the theme of the day. And we're going to be joining the David's Tent community, this wonderful Christian charity that my brother and I are both a part of. Yeah. So everyone's free to join in. There's a registration form. Okay. And we're going to be traveling together on this journey of devotion through the month of March.
Thank you so much. And you'll find details of the how to register and how to get the book, as I say, on our website or via CC News. Eric, thanks so much.
Oh, that's a pleasure. Thank you.